the tag team match that night should have gotten less time, and that IWGP Junior Championship match should have gotten more time than it did. It was too short with those three because that was magic happening in the ring with those three. And the cool thing was what they did was they had a rep from each company, right? Like Dragon Lee at the time was in AAA, Bandito was in ROH, and Taiji was in New Japan. So it was kind of a cool thing that they brought the three companies, the three brands together in that match to go at it in that match. And again, I thought that was a great match that night, an underrated match for sure. But it will be interesting. I think obviously whoever Andrade brings in, I think that's who is going to win. I think Andrade is going to be a distraction somehow. Let's be real here. The Lucha Bros are on a ridiculous, the Lucha Brothers to me are on a ridiculous run right now. That it's the best run they've had in AEW, and they've had some runs. This is.
Do you think that Andrade he makes it a faction, and he makes them Austin Carbonables? I think so. I fully expect it.
What, like the LIJ did with the kind of like the ROH version of it that they had back, like the original one?
No, more like his CML version.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like kind of like the original one. Yeah, that's the one that had like Rush in it and everything in that. Yeah, it's like that's going way better. That'd be awesome if that's the case. Because the thing is, I mean, we're waiting.
Rush can join.
Yeah, listen,
if contract's up in December.
I mean, look, if AEW got Rush, that would be. I mean, that's game. I mean, that's huge if they get Rush, because Rush to me is extremely talented, heavyweight wrestler. I mean, obviously, he would obviously like a guy that I really could see him fitting in very well with. It's crazy. Is Brian Danielson is with Rush. I could see that being really good. I think those together are very similar styles. That when you look at it, Rush was utilized as good as anybody in ROH. He got a championship push. He's the one that beat Matt Taven for the Ring of Honor World Championship.
What's his name in 8 seconds?
Yeah, Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle in 8 seconds. That was so they were pushing him to the moon because you have to remember he had just come over from CMLL. He had just come over, so they were trying to push him like crazy to the top in ROH. They figured, let's let him beat a former Ring of Honor World Champion in 8 seconds. Like that's at Madison Square Garden. That's genius. That's how you push somebody. He lost the championship, I believe, to PCO.
That was terrible.
It was awful. Listen, I like PCO as much as the next guy, but I don't think he should have been champion.
They did it because they weren't doing well, and they wanted because he was over.
He was over, and they had buzz, and it was just a weird. I mean, like PCO is a crazy SOB. We know this, and everything like that. But so, I'll give it. So it's Alex. What are your predictions on who you think could be the one that Andrade brings in as his tag team champ, as his tag team people? We gave you 2 of them. Actually, technically 3 of them, but one of them can't show up because he's hurt.
I mean, you could go with Bandito from Ring of Honor.
That'd be interesting. I mean, he's not in the. So the thing is, he's not in the group.
No, he's not. Or you could just throw in somebody that maybe Chavo himself, Chavo Guerrero.
It's 2 masked wrestlers.
It's 2 masked wrestlers, yeah. Oh my God, they should bring in Psycho Clown from AAA.
Oh.
Oh my God.
What is the name of Rush and Dragon Lee's father?
Hold on, I'll look it up. Give me a second. I'll look it up.
I mean, you could. Who else could I think of that's a masked wrestler you could bring over? Trying to think like who else it could be, like from any company.
Come on,
man. So Arturo Munoz is the father.
I wouldn't be shocked. He was in Los Ingobernables.
I mean, if they remember too, they used Bandito at the All Out show for the original.
All In.
All In. I always do that. All In at the original All In show way back when he was using that main event with Rey Mysterio and Rey Fenix against the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi, the Golden Elite. So I mean, they do kind of have a relationship already.